In this episode of Fraud Billionaires, we're going to be looking at the founder of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, and how he created Facebook and how he's become the biggest entrepreneur in the world. We're also going to be looking at his personal life, and we're also going to be looking at all the scandals and scams this man has been through in his life. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. What is up, everyone? It's your favorite punk YouTuber, The Natural, back again with another video on the channel. And as you've seen from my brief introduction, it's another Fraud Billionaires video, and we're looking into Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, how this man went from a man who literally created Facebook in a college dorm to now one of the richest person in the world today. Now, Mark Zuckerberg is 34 years old. His net worth is a absolute giant whopping $63.1 billion. That is a lot of money. That can buy a lot of tacos.
I am disgusted by this content.
That can buy 61.3 billion tacos. But we're going to start off with Mark Zuckerberg's early years. He built a program called ZUCKERBERG. I don't really know whatever happened to that company. And also he worked under a company's name, Intelligent Media Group, which is obviously like an ACT type company where you sort of gives you a platform into doing what you want to create in the world on the internet. He graduated a course in Mercy College. I think that was an ACT course. So yeah, like this man has been doing computers all his life, even at an early age. Then we move on to how he created the biggest platform in the world, that is Facebook. And how he created Facebook is him and a bunch of roommates that he has obviously been mates with for all his life. By the way, if you don't know who his roommates are, Eduardo, Andrew, Dustin, and Chris. These 5 people, literally in college, in a dorm, created the biggest social media website of all time. That was Facebook. And obviously, over the years, it grew in popularity. Mark Zuckerberg was going on to talk shows, going to radio stations. Everybody wanted a piece of Mark Zuckerberg.
Boiling myself.
Later on in the years, in 2010, one person, especially a woman, didn't really like Mark Zuckerberg and also the people who created Facebook, because a woman who remained anonymous, so she wanted them arrested or sued or whatever. And obviously, I think obviously they had to pay a fine. I don't think they were ever arrested, but they had to pay a massive fine. Last year in 2018, Mark Zuckerberg had major court cases in terms of they all filed complaints to Zuckerberg. He had to go into court for many times. And also, yes, I've seen the memes of the court. Some people put memes of Zuckerberg all over YouTube in terms of court and all court cases and all that crap. So yeah, and he was accused of a lot of things, Zuckerberg, and rightly so, because he could have went to prison for this, but I think it's still an ongoing investigation now, so I don't want to say a lot more into it, but yeah, he was accused of something back of last year for data scam. And yes, there was even a movie back in, I think 2012 or 2014 or whatever the damn movie was out, where it was called the Social Network, where literally it was a documentary on how Mark Zuckerberg grew Facebook, grew in terms of from a nobody to literally one of the wealthiest men in the world today. And it wasn't a good movie. I've never seen it. Fuck you! Yes, before people hate me in the comments, yes, I've never seen The Social Network, so don't get on my damn back. But maybe I will watch it, maybe I won't. But it got really good reviews, so yeah. You know you've made it in something when someone's making a movie about you.
MC gang, 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 MC gang. Mind 10 diamonds in the cave.
And the last one is his personal life. And Mark Zuckerberg has had an interesting personal life. Obviously, he met the girl of his dreams in college, and obviously married that girl, Priscilla, in 2012, which was quite a few years ago. So yeah, so they, and by the way, he's now got a daughter. So yeah, he's having a nice life by himself. He's got a nice wife, he's got a kid now. I think he's actually going to have another kid now, so he's having a good life to himself. He's one of the richest people in the world. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. But you will have to say that Mark Zuckerberg, what he's done for his life in terms of going to college, putting so much effort and time into a Facebook, into creating Facebook, and now he's always one of the richest men in the world. From where he was to where he is now, you have to say like he's accomplished everything, and he's only 34. Anyway, that's the end of another episode of Fraud Billionaires. Please like, subscribe. The Natural is out.